Welcome back to the channel. It has been a while, a long while, primarily due, if you've seen my previous videos, to the fact that we have been in the process of relocating from the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex to the Ozark Mountains. I may have mentioned this before, I don't remember, but my wife inherited her family's 20-acre farm, which case I have decided to build a nice big shop instead of the two-car garage I've been doing most of my car builds out of. But the reason it's been a while since my last video is we've been spending a lot of time getting things moved. Did this move completely solo over many trips. I've racked up a ridiculous number of miles in between Dallas and here, as it's a 1,000-mile round trip, and do 20 or 30 of those round trips, it adds up in a hurry. But as of this weekend, I am finally a resident of the Ozarks, no longer living in Dallas-Fort Worth. My job situation finally straightened itself out. I got moved up. My wife actually has been living here for about 3 or 4 weeks. The purpose of this video is just to show you around a little bit and show you what we've got done and some of the things we've got coming. As you can see, little Clifford has grown quite a bit already. The first endeavor we had to undertake was fencing in a backyard to give our dogs plenty of room to roam. For the first couple of weeks my wife lived here, we were unable to let the dogs loose because we didn't have a fence. Yes, that's right. My wife was having to walk them one at a time on a leash. We are out in the middle of basically the wilderness. There's a horse in the field next to us that could distract them. We care about our dogs, do not want to let them run loose in this area, even though apparently it's customary in this area to let dogs run loose. They get lost. I'm seeing dogs on the side of the road all the time. We have a different attitude towards taking care of our dogs, and we try to take care of them and be sure that they're safe. So the first endeavor that I underwent this past weekend, my brother and I put up a new fence. What you're going to notice is it's basically made out of materials that I acquired: cross ties, T's, posts, chain link gates, and everything else we basically made, and we put the fence up ourselves. The perimeter of the property that's run right here is about 170 feet. About 100 feet from that corner to the garage, to those two buildings. Still got to clean that building out, and the fence here goes all the way around to our house, giving our dogs a nice big backyard. Now, of course, you've seen the garage. This is the back side of the garage that we had put up. We had a dog pen we tried to use. Of course, the dog Luna, who is our Texas healer, the black one over there, who is an escape artist, she immediately was able to escape out of that. So that was basically a waste of money, we thought. But my wife is going to use it to build herself a garden. So that's something underway. But let's take a look in the shop. Clifford tries to go everywhere with me until he sees someone that he wants to play with. He likes to play with Opie, who is an old grouch and doesn't like the puppy too much, but he's getting used to him. Luna is over there patrolling the back perimeter, as she always does. But going into the garage, you see here we put ourselves a little gate here. I've got my trailer stored right here as well. Don't have electricity in here hooked up as of yet. I do have the box hooked up and the power run to this building. But the next thing we're going to be working on is going to be getting everything arranged in here. I've started the preliminaries of building myself a bench to go along the wall to go with the rest of them. There's the 32, there's the Cobra. We've got all the stuff in here. Basically, over many trips, it was just backing up the truck and throwing stuff in here. Now the next endeavor is going to be running electrical outlets on the wall, running the light fixtures on the ceiling, wiring everything into the box, so I can get out here and start arranging everything and get our shelves up, get new shelving, get my toolboxes arranged and organized and in place. And at that point, start working on cars again. The weekend coming up now, my wife is going to have to go back to Dallas because one of our kids who is in a school down there is on the verge of graduating. And she has a special function that she has to go down there for the theater she was a member of as well, so she will be going there. I will be here by myself this weekend, and my plan is to start getting the garage organized, start running the wiring, start running the electrical outlets, and work towards getting the lighting fixtures up. I'm going to need a lift, a scissor lift for this, because I do have a ladder. It was just a little bit higher than I'm comfortable doing, so I am going to rent a ladder, or excuse me, a scissor lift either this weekend or one of the next few weekends to put up the lighting fixtures. Once the electricity is up, it's time to start working on cars again. So as you can see, we are getting acclimated and getting adjusted to here. We're actually got it to a point where we can live here, but we still have a lot of work to do to get everything arranged so we can get back to work. But I just wanted to post this video for you today to show you where we are, show you all the work we have done. Still got a lot of work to do, but I hope to have that stuff together very, very soon so we can get back to the business of restoring old cars, building the 32 and finishing it, and of course getting the Cobra as well. One thing I'm going to do in the shop as well is one corner of it I'm going to set aside to have temporary walls so I can set myself up a paint booth. I am in the arranging getting the materials necessary for that as well. That will all be part of the setup. So what I would like you to do, if you can, be sure to hit like and subscribe and stay tuned. The next few videos are going to be involving getting the garage set up, getting everything done in there, and getting back to work with more Cobra content, more 32 Ford content, and of course the Bug eventually will be on the burner as well. Plus, who knows what else we might find around here. I actually found a 65 Mustang sitting on the side of the road that needs restoring. I'm going to look into that. Who knows what else we might find. Be sure and stay tuned. Thanks for coming.